Happy Sunday, you guys. Dr. B here with the Wellness Progression, and I am running out of time to segment a little bit of these updates. So I'm going to do one update today. We're going to blend Coffee Talk. For those of you who have not seen it, we post this on our social, and then we're going to blend to the Wellness Wager. So what I will tell you is stay with me. You're not going to want to miss this because it's a lot of do level information. So let's start out with the wellness wager. So, those of you who may not be aware of this, we've got a little challenge going on. It's 6 weeks long, the wellness wager. We have 124 wagers, I think, going on. We've had 4 people actually drop out, or 4 wagers actually drop off in the first week. But Sunday is about preparation. Preparation meets opportunity, and it's a chance for you to get your workouts planned for this next week. It's a chance to get your meals planned for this next week. But most importantly, it is a chance for you to reassess what worked, what didn't work, and what we need to do differently in this next week to be more successful. So, some of you ate out a little too much. Some of you did not eat enough. And some of you want nothing more than to be carnivore, keto, or paleo and just eat protein, protein, protein. And you wonder why you're always tired because you've not eaten a good carbohydrate. And so we need protein, carbs, and fat, guys. We need that to be successful. And as we head into week 2 of the Wellness Wager, my challenges to you is take inventory of what you've done and then really figure out what am I good at and what do I need some help with. And if it's recipes, we put out a blog from a recipe box. If it's workouts, we've got an open invitation for our local F45 for you to come in for a week and you to experience that culture. And if you're not in our immediate area, we can find a place for you in your area to work out. But community is key. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about that. And then we're going to transition a little bit. And I want to talk a little bit about culture. So Sundays are a big day for Des and I. So we volunteer at our local church, CCV, and Christ Church of the Valley. And what I will tell you is God calls of us to give of our time, our talent, and our treasure. There's been times in my life when I had no treasure to give, but there's never been a time in my life when I didn't have more time to give. And what I want to challenge you to do is serve. I want to challenge you to look around to see where you can make an impact. Maybe there's a veteran in your neighborhood that needs some help with their property. Maybe there's an elderly person in your neighborhood that need help with grocery shopping, house repairs, or maybe even mowing their lawn. Or just maybe you can do a little bit more in your own household and your spouse is asking you to do a little bit more, and maybe you can come alongside them and really level up and help them to the level of the best of your ability. So God calls us to be better today than we were yesterday, and it doesn't take anything to be a good person. A lot of times we get confused with thinking that we have to have a certain type of persona, we have to appear a certain way. I love Dave Ramsey. He's made a profound impact on my life, and it's really because of these 2 quotes. Never buy things that you don't need with money that you don't have to impress people that you don't even like. And I know a lot of people have a second home, they have a boat, they have a fifth wheel, they have a side by side, and they have to spend dollars after dollars to not only maintain those things, but they're still paying for them. But another quote by Dave Ramsey that he says is, do things today that you can so that you can do things. Let me back up. Do things today that most people won't so you can do things tomorrow that most people can't. And I love my parents, and my parents were blue collar. I was the second person in our family to actually graduate from college. My brother did 21 years in the Air Force. I was not able to serve in the military because I'm blind in my left eye. But most importantly, my whole thing in my adult life has just been working and trying to really come up with a lifestyle that allowed me to not have to worry about finances. And what I mean by that is, those of you who know me, my wife and I drive vehicles that are paid for. We have a beautiful house. It's a modest house. It's 2,400 square feet. There's no need for anything bigger. We live in a great area. We love our lifestyle. But more importantly, we have chosen to pay off debt to not put intentional stress on us. And so when we formed our company called the Wellness Progression, there's different phases to this level of health. There's physical health, which we're working on through the Wellness Wager. There is financial health. There is spiritual health. There is emotional health. There's all these different facets of our life. And my goal for you, whether you're watching this on our Facebook, on our Instagram, or whether you're one of our participants in the Wellness Wager, I want to encourage you to find your people. Okay? I'm going to post a song today. It's called Find Your People. And these are people that get you. These are people that encourage you. These are people that champion you. These are people that tell you hard truths. And these are people that want you to be a better version tomorrow of yourself than you were yesterday. And if you don't have those people, I'd like to volunteer to be that person. I'm not perfect by any means. And the cool thing about God is He doesn't choose perfect people. He chooses people that have good examples and good testimonies. And if you look at the 12 disciples, He didn't choose the most qualified. He chose the people that were the most loyal. And when you look at your life, you know, the thing about this, if you go back to Steve Jobs, who had all of this money and died of cancer, they asked him if he could change anything about his life, would he? And the biggest thing is you want more time. So all of those things that you do and all of those things that you buy, it's never really about the things. It's about pacifying yourself in the moment. So I want to challenge you to seek out relationships that matter. Seek out people that hold you to a higher standard. Seek out people that call you out on your shenanigans. Seek out people that bring you closer to the Lord. And seek out people that are good examples of the relationships you want to have. I came from a family that had a lot of broken relationships. And so I ended up in a broken marriage. Those of you who know me personally know that I've been divorced. And so I waited my time. I learned the lesson. I spent a lot of time really trying to work on myself. And then when God sent me Des has a heart of service, and Des serves tirelessly outside of herself to make sure that other people feel held and that they matter. So my ask for you on Sunday is step into greatness. You're capable of so much more. It is a great day for you to reflect. It's a great day for you to regroup. It's a great day for you to recharge. And it is a great day for you to plan on how to be successful over the next 7 days. So what do you need from me? Please ask. I'd love to help if I can. But most importantly, I'd love to be a voice of reason for you to help you become a better version of yourself, because you in turn help this guy become a better version of himself. All right? Make it a great Sunday, you guys. Sorry for the combining of videos between our coffee talk and our wellness wager. But one thing I've learned, it isn't always pretty, and a plan doesn't always roll out the way that you think it will. But the most important thing is you do your best. And if we can impact one person, it's a great day. All right? Be blessed. Hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. See you next week.